Greetings from Calgary, Canada, to wherever you are in our LifeLinks family of churches, whether you're here in North America, the United Kingdom, India, or Africa. We're excited that you can join us for the LifeLinks Upper Room, a 10-day prayer journey. You know, as we start off, I want to just share a quick story with you from my own life that I think illustrates the time and season we're in. You know, I grew up in a Christian home, and when I was 6, I gave my life to Jesus. But you know, for most of those early years, I really kind of walked without power. I walked without boldness. Often my witness was lacking, and I was a good Christian kid, but there was something that was missing. And then when I was 16, the Holy Spirit began drawing me to himself. And I remember coming home from school, and I'd immediately go to the basement. I'd spend long periods of time in prayer and worship and reading the Word, and God just started doing something in my heart. In a sense, I was tarrying. I was waiting for him. And then it came. It's like the Holy Spirit began to pour out his power and presence in my life. He began to fill me to overflowing. I remember it was like bubbling up within me, and I began to speak in tongues, and there was just a joy, and there was an excitement and a power that I had never known. And, you know, obviously I had the Holy Spirit in my life. I was a believer, but there was that baptism of the Holy Spirit that I had not experienced yet. And that changed me. In fact, so much, I remember meeting someone at the mall who hadn't seen me in over a year. And he said, "Ian, what happened to you? You're so bold. You're so confident. You're not the guy I remember in grade 10. And I said, "Well, I've been seeking God, and he's changing my life." You know, years have gone on since then, and I've had many ebbs and flows in my spiritual walk. Some high points again, other low points. And like you, I become busy at times. You know, I just keep working. And so then I don't have those moments where Ephesians 5:18 tells us to be filled with the Spirit. And so I'm not being filled regularly. Actually, it means being filled. It's an ongoing process. And then I don't really listen to what's happening in John 15, what God tells us, where we're told that he is the vine, we're the branches, and we need to stay connected, and we need the Holy Spirit as our helper and the one who empowers us. And I don't abide, and I'm not waiting on him. And so I become dry and I become thirsty. Maybe you're in that place right now. Well, I want to encourage you with something. On the day of Pentecost, the Holy Spirit was released into the world, and he is still here today, and he is still here to fill you and I and clothe us with power from on high. And just like those disciples of old, I want to encourage you over the next 10 days to go into the LifeLinks Upper Room, to pray, to worship, to spend time in the Word, and let the Lord speak to you. Tarry with him and let him fill you and empower you again. I honestly believe that if we'll do this, he's going to meet us. He's going to baptize us anew in his power, and we're going to leave there this time differently, and it's going to impact our lives, our cities, our nations. God is going to do something beyond what we've imagined. And you know, during these 10 days, we're going to provide you with a devotional and a prayer guide. And those are just simple tools to help you to know where to maybe focus your heart and attention. But I'm praying that it'll be much more than that God will do much more in your lives and show you how to spend time and ways to be in his Word and in prayer that are even beyond that. So as we start this time, my prayer for you and for me is that we would engage with the Lord, and that his Holy Spirit power would come and baptize us in a fresh way, that we leave the upper room different, and that the world would forever be changed because Jesus moves through us by his Holy Spirit. May the Lord bless you all. I am so excited about this, and I'll be praying for you. God bless you.